Okay, everybody, I'm going to tell you a little bit about Martin. Martin from Netronics attended his first directions in Phoenix in 2012. He decided to invest in building visual scheduling software for NAB and BC. Please welcome Martin Karlowicz. Give him a big hand, everybody. Martin.
Thank you, Dan. When I grew up as a happy and young boy in the wonderful and ancient city of Aachen in Germany, my parents gave advice. My rational father said, whenever you meet somebody, introduce yourself. My emotional mother added, and if you have a story to tell, tell it. Today, as this is my first time on this stage, I follow my parents' advice. I tell you my story and I introduce myself. So hi, I'm Martin. I'm a proud family father, but today I'm here as the CEO and co-owner of Netronics Software. After university, I joined a small German technology company and became the investor relations manager. From investor relations, I grew into a global marketing and business development role. But working as a German for a German company became boring, and so I decided to join the field organization of Sybase, a global American software company headquartered in California. I was the first German ever to become promoted into the EMEA marketing director position and enjoyed my role and life. Then, tragedy happened. Sybase got acquired by SAP, and I saw myself working for Germans again. Well, any change is chance. I got contacted to take over an Aachen-based software company. The founder wanted to retire, not only as CEO, but as shareholder. I picked the opportunity and had the most interesting conversation in my life. I had to go to my bank, who had just given me a lot of money for building a house, and ask them to give me more money for buying a company. Well, I succeeded and became CEO and co-owner of Netronics Software in 2011. A few years later, I could also convince my younger brother Elmar to leave the exciting capital, Berlin, and return home to our city in Aachen and run Netronic with me. So today, we share the shares, the responsibility, and the fun of running a software company. When I took over 12 years ago, we made 90% of our revenue with selling Gantt chart controls to software developers. Looking for a growth opportunity, you guys found me and found us and requested some Gantt charts for what was called the role-tailored client. I wasn't aware of what this was. So I visited the conference called Direction in Phoenix, Arizona, and decided to invest and eat our own dog food and build applications by making use of our own development tools. We learned a lot about ERP and production scheduling and launched the VPS for Dynamics NAV version 29, R2. Since then, our engagement with this market has been developing way better than I ever expected. Today, our business with visual scheduling extensions that we exclusively make for this market has become the largest part of our company. In addition to being exclusive, we work hand in hand with Business Central. We integrate as close as possible to the extent that all business logic happens within Business Central and that no external service is needed. With us, your customers' data stay within Business Central. We have 3 apps on AppSource. The VAPS, Visual Advanced Production Scheduler, combines automatic scheduling with easy-to-understand drag-and-drop scheduling and takes material availability information into account. The VPS is the drag-and-drop front end to standard Business Central manufacturing. The VJS is for small ETOs and brings visual job and resource planning into Business Central. And remember, we have been a developer for software development tools, so all our extensions are made with the same technology. We call it the toolbox, and we gave it an AL API. ISVs like Printviz or Dynaway built their visual scheduling solutions with our technology. So you see, I'm excited about the visual scheduling value we can bring to your clients. I'm also excited about the joint visual scheduling opportunities that we have together, given that there are hundreds of thousands SMB manufacturing companies in the US alone, waiting for a system like Business Central plus advanced visual scheduling. And what is better than being excited to share it? And hence, I decided for a special program. I decided to become an old sponsor of this conference, get on this stage, and follow the advice of my beloved parents, introducing myself and telling my story. If you want to hear more, then come and meet us on our booth outside or have a drink or two with me at tonight's party. Thank you very much for listening to me.
Thank you. Thank you, Martin.